All right, Bobby, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just jamming on a little Parliament. Province Real Estate, welcome. Yeah, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Hey, 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 can you hear that, George Clinton? Getting down on the one with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start here in another minute. It's the top of the hour. We want to start on time, finish on time, 20 minutes or less. 20 minutes or less. Welcome, everybody. All right, thanks for inviting some followers, Province. Lion King, welcome, 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 Lion King. The Brick House. Polished Redneck, welcome. What's up? What's up? How's everybody? DarrellMuhammad here. Excited, pumped up on this George Clinton. Getting the vibration up, getting the spirit high so we can deliver a power-packed message today. Quibble Q, welcome. This is your first time put NEW in there. This is your first time put NEW. We got, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, Province. Thank you for sharing. Now, I have been watching George Clinton on the scope. Yes, I have. Absolutely, absolutely. I had the opportunity to meet George Clinton many, many years ago, and I asked him, where did you get the concept of the mothership connection? And he told me that's for another time. That's a story of another time. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, thank you. We'll jam on this for another 30 seconds or so. Then we're going to get into the meat and potatoes. This is your first time on my scope. Put in new. Thank you, Lion King. Thank you very much. If this is your first time new, we're broadcasting live on. Is this a guru pitch? No, sir. Hey, 10X Andre, this is a guru pitch. No, I'm not a guru. All right, this is an opportunity to learn some things about wholesale and real estate and my up-and-coming course that you see there in the screen. I am not a guru. All right? Thank you so very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm following Grant Cardone's example. We're broadcasting on Meerkat and on Periscope. All right? 6XX Reincarnated. Welcome. All right. Slide to the right. Slide to the right on Periscope. Share on Twitter. Share on Facebook. Hey, Ty, what's up, brother? Share on Facebook, Twitter. Follow me. We're going to be doing this every day, every day, every day. All right? Welcome, welcome, Meerkat. Welcome, Meerkat, as we turn it around. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Meerkat. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you joining. Thank you, 6X, for subscribing. Under a groove, get down just for the funk of. If you like George Clinton, give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Donisha Weaver, welcome, welcome, welcome to my scope. We're going to get started here in a minute or so. Less than a minute. Time to go ahead and talk about this wholesaling. Which one should you do? Sierra Rose, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I promise the funk. I promise the funk. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. George Clinton got us started. All right, George Clinton got us started. Tapping to the beat. Appreciate you, Lion King. All right, everybody. Welcome. My name is DarrellMuhammad, real estate investor, mentor, coach, trainer. Just person out here trying to get it like you. But specifically in the area of real estate investing, wholesaling, all right? My background includes a real estate investor, a stockbroker for several years, anywhere from, it was from 96 to 2002. I was a stockbroker, been involved with several network marketing companies successfully and unsuccessfully, all right? So I have that experience. I also have experience of sales and marketing professionally, career-wise. Sales and marketing online and offline, okay? All right. And that's been over the last, I guess, since I graduated from college in 2000. All right. Graduated from college in, 1990. Texas Southern University, 1990. I'm trying to read and see who's coming on. Got a little distracted. Hey, Vega. Shino Vega. Sorry about that. All right. House Jerk Orlando. All right. Welcome. Heard about that House Jerk watching Periscope last night. Okay. So DarrellMuhammad here. Just want to make this real brief. All right. This is a part of my pre-launch to my real estate course entitled, here it is. Let me get it for you. The Secrets to Wholesale and Real Estate Volume 1 and 2. It's a downloadable training program. 13 hours of uncut training. It was from a private session I did. And as you probably can imagine, private is always better, if you will, than public. So 13 hours, boot camp style, no holds barred. All right. I'm the type of brother, I tell it like it is. You know, sometimes I can get too raw. All right. But raw is better than sugar-coated. All right. So that's how this is given. 13 hours, no intros, no extras, no music from George Clinton. All right. Just straight content. And this will become available here in the next couple of weeks. We're going to do a 13-day training. I'm going to take information from this course and have 13 days training here in the next couple of weeks as a pre-launch. All right. When I get back from 10/10/15 in Washington, D.C., the 20th anniversary of the Million Man March, we're going to do the 13 straight day training from this course to lead into the launch. All right. The launch. All right. And I covered on other periscopes why I'm selling it. I'm not a guru. All right. If you study the secrets, if you just study the scripture, the good book, you'll know that there's abundance and there is no lack. You know, and we are supposed to share. All right. Don't hide your light underneath a bushel basket. All right. So welcome. If you're on the replay, you can tap for hearts, slide over to share and follow. Share and follow. What I wanted to cover today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to cover, you know, and I kind of mentioned it on my last Periscope, and I thought I'd expound on it a little bit more. You know, when I got started, I started going to seminars, hotel seminars, Tom Vu and Ed Banks, and I mean a lot of these folks that's not even around today. Dave Delgado. For those who are old school, old timers, you probably haven't even heard of those. Hey, Storm Desk. So that goes back to the early 80s. I bought my first course in 1983 by a guy by the name of Ed Beckley. All right. But, you know, when you start going to these seminars, and they're very popular now, and you get confused. It's easy to get confused unless you have guidance, right? So I want to guide you. I want to help you make a decision. One thing I learned in sales, the job of a salesperson is to help the consumer make a decision, even if it's not to purchase from them, but to make a decision. Because many times the worst thing we can do is be indecisive. Okay. So I want to help you make a decision, Hopefully I'm coming in clear, because I've been having some connectivity issues back here in my office. I know guys that pay $20,000 for those seminars. Yeah. Robert Kiyosaki offers $20,000. And it's worth it. You know, I learned we have to have the mindset of wealthy people. Wealthy people don't ask how much something costs. They ask how much can it make them. All right? How much can it make them? Because if you spend $1 and it can't make you $1, or you don't allow it to make you $1, then it's $1 wasted. Okay? But anyway, so, you know, you can be easily confused. And a lot of questions come, but a lot of people say, which one should I take? Which direction should I go into? And unless you, gotten advice or been guided or helped to kind of clear the confusion or the fog, ladies and gentlemen, then you're going to be subject to seduction. All right. The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. You're going to be subject to seduction of your own mind. All right. It's really your own mind. And what it's also called is you might suffer from what they call the shiny object syndrome, right? And when you're talking about money, the shiny object is the amount of money that you can make and the sexiness of it. Those are the two ways that hey, Jay Payton, two ways that we can get blinded by the shiny object, right? But it's primarily money. Okay, there's three ways, there's three choices that you have in deciding how you're going to get into real estate as an investor. All right, now these are the basic ways, and we like to be sophisticated and say, what about real estate investment trust? And that's from my years of as a stockbroker, you know. And what about this and that and pooling and what do they call it, funding? What do they call it, crowdfunding? And see, a lot of us don't even budget our checkbook. We don't even budget our expenses, but we want to do the sophisticated stuff. So I'm here to help all of us, you know, keep it real. All right, come out of the clouds and come down to practical application and then build ourselves up from there. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, you guys? Meerkat, does that make sense? All right, because a friend is going to tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. So you have three options, three choices. Okay, you have three choices. You can do wholesaling, which I recommend highly, not just because I do it, but I'll give you a reason on another Periscope. All right, why wholesaling? I'll entitle that maybe tomorrow, okay? But wholesaling, right? Then you have, flip, right? Buy, fix up, and flip, right? Or you can buy and hold, all right? Today we're going to talk about which one's best for me, right? Wholesaling, flip, or hold. Wholesaling, flip, or hold. If you're just joining me, or joining us, my name is DarrellMuhammad, real estate investor, mentor, coach, trainer, the creator of The Secrets to Wholesaling Real Estate Volume 1 and 2 that's coming out here real soon, all right? And background is a stockbroker, background network marketing, background sales and marketing online and offline since 1990, and been an entrepreneur for a very, very long time, okay? So those are the three options. And see, what happens is you talk to people, you go to these seminars, and we let the shiny object blind us, right? And we never really commit. There's several things that we have to take in consideration, ladies and gentlemen, when you're looking at any opportunity. And I learned this, hey Sam the realtor, I learned this, Living Chic, hey, I see you, welcome back. I learned this as a stockbroker. And that is risk tolerance. What is your risk tolerance? The shiny object cannot determine, you know, what direction you go in, what investment you choose. It has to be your risk tolerance. That's just one factor, right? Your risk tolerance, and then what is your financial goal and objective? What is your financial goal and objective? So those two things, all right? So that means before you approach an opportunity of any kind, you need to know what your risk level is and your goal, financial goal and objective, which includes your time frame. Right? I'll be 51 next couple of months, right? If I want to retire in the next 14 years, that's a time frame. Right? Hey man, what's going on? That's a time frame, right? So how much money do I want to acquire, achieve, be worth, etc., within the next 14 years? All right, that determines the vehicle. How fast, what vehicle can get me a certain amount of money in a 14-year run, right? And then what kind of risk are associated with those type of vehicles? All right, so unless we understand these things, ladies and gentlemen, then we'll get blinded and seduced by these shiny objects and by our minds, right? Here's the example. Let me give you. So wholesaling, on average, you make $5,000 per transaction, right? Rehab and flip, 20, 25 or up, right? Hold, you'll make a monthly income of $200-300 if it's a single family home. And then you're building up equity, starting either equity at 0, which should never be, all right? Or 10,000, 15,000, but it's not cash, it's equity. Right? So see, you have those different vehicles, you have different cash flows, right? And you have different objectives. Unless you know what those are, then it'd just be $5,000, $20,000, or $200 a month. $200 a month, that's a cell phone bill. You know, maybe gas for the car, that doesn't look too attractive. cross that out or put that at the bottom. Right? Buy and rehab and flip 25,000. Ooh, wow. Then you look at wholesaling, 5,000. That's 5,000. Okay, most people in America outside of San Francisco on the East Coast, West Coast, and East Coast, right there in the middle, $5,000 a month is good. But now we're looking at opportunities. It ain't good enough. $5,000 is not good enough. Okay, so 5 on the wholesale, flip 20, 25,000. Buy and hold $200, $300 in equity. All right, they're all not equal. It's based on your objective, what you're trying to accomplish, and your time frame, ladies and gentlemen, and your time frames. Right? So what it does, it allows you to sit, it makes you sit down and really look at yourself, look at your financial objectives and your goals, right? And helps you to really look at it from a sane mind, not an emotionally driven mind based on excitement. You're in a room, there's a lot of excitement. You're talking to a friend that has, influence on you. You have an affinity with that friend. So that friend is going to tell, man, this is what you should do. This is what you should do. This is what you should do. I'm telling you, you have to get in the quiet of your mind, get with your significant other, and sit down. Right? That's why I'm helping you make this decision, because I have this course coming up, but don't buy it unless you're clear on what your objective is and you're clear on the vehicle called wholesaling and what it does. That's why we'll do another Periscope on wholesaling. What is it? What does it accomplish? What it doesn't accomplish? Does this make sense? All right. Does this make sense? All right. Am I helping anybody? If I'm helping you, give me some hearts. If I'm helping you, share it. If I'm helping you, share it, Meerkat. Share it. Leave me some notes. Live in chic. If this is helping you, then let me know. And who else is out there? Let me know if this is helping you. All right? Because we want to make the most of our time. We squeeze the hell out of a dollar, and we're frivolous with our time. It should be the other way around, right? Right? Thanks for inviting followers, Peyton, J. Peyton, right? So this is what we have to change. That's what we have to change, ladies and gentlemen, all right? You like my visual aids? That's what we have to change, right? Squeeze the hell out of money, and we're so loose with our time, right? Loose with our time. Whereas wealthy-minded people that are clear, it's the opposite. They squeeze their time, and they spend their money, right? 85, 95% of the population, right? They trade time for money. Time for money, right? That's why we squeeze the hell out of money. But wealthy people, they trade what? Time for money. They spend money to get time. We spend time to get money. Okay? See, we have to understand these concepts. So when we look at wholesaling, flip, and hold, it'll be from that mindset. All right? Hey, thanks, House Jerk. I appreciate that. So that's the difference, ladies and gentlemen. That's the difference. And I'm finding out about that House Jerk. That's powerful. I'm gonna be peeping you guys out. All right? So that's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about what works best for you. You sitting down somewhere in the quiet of your home, Meerkat, right? Sitting in the quiet of your home, TV off, not multitasking and doing all this other kind of stuff. Okay? Where attention goes, energy flows, right? So, right, what do you want to do? So I need $5,000 for my medical bill. I need $5,000 to clear out my credit card. I need $5,000 to get my children started in school. Right? You can't do that by buying a rental. Right? And you're making $200 a month. That's good for a credit card bill. $200 a month in equity. Right? You can do that with a buy and flip. Meerkat is another live stream. Like Periscope. You can do that with flipping, but there's time frame. There's time lapse in there. Okay? There's time lapse in buying and holding. Then it's a greater risk. Your risk multiplies and compounds. What is best for you? What is your risk tolerance? Right? What is your risk tolerance? Do you freak out because, you spend $1 more somewhere else? Do you look at the gas pump and say, golly, unleaded, super unleaded was 5 cents cheaper down the road. I'm going to go down there next time. Matter of fact, I should leave right here now. No, I don't have time. What is our risk tolerance? Hey, Inspiration for Life, appreciate you. You know, what is our risk tolerance? How do we perceive money, right? And the difference of money, right? The difference. Loss and gain, loss and gain. See, so this is what I'm going to help you with from my background to help you crystallize, right? There's power and clarity. Help you crystallize some of these things that would help you make the right decision when it comes to investing in real estate and hanging there for the long haul. Hanging there for the long haul. It mystifies me how people will get out of real estate and go do something else that's less powerful as real estate, right? Has less benefits personally and to the economy. I learned as a stockbroker that real estate makes up or drives 2/3 of the GNP, the GDP, the gross domestic product of that. It's 2/3 of the economy is affected by real estate. 2/3 of the economy in America is affected by, it's a ripple effect. That's what they mean. Okay? So it's amazed me how we get into real estate and then we leave and never come back to go do something else. Now, you have a free will to do whatever you want to do, all right? But we should definitely make real estate investing a part of our portfolio, our retirement portfolio, our income portfolio, right? Our revenue stream portfolio. It shows that you are smart and intelligent and you know what the wealthy people know. All the professional investors on Wall Street, ladies and gentlemen, have real estate investments. And I'll tell you why on another Periscope. All right. Right now we're just talking about which is best for me. Wholesaling, flipping, or buy and hold. All right. Wholesaling, flipping, or buy and hold. Now, if you missed it, I want you guys to go back and check out the replay. It'll be up for 24 hours because we're going to close out in the next 5 minutes. Okay. Next 5 minutes. So that's what you need to determine. It's all based on you. You have to be clear on what your objective is, financial objective, your time frame. These are points now. Write this down. This is not entertainment. Financial objective, how much time you have to achieve it, and your risk tolerance. Another way to look at risk tolerance is to look at, if I lose all this money that I'm considering to invest, will I be able to sleep at night? Right? How would it make me feel? You might be able to sleep at night, but you're living in apprehension because, man, I hope my wife doesn't ask me about how the investment's going. I hope my husband doesn't ask me about how the investment's doing. We're sleeping at night, but we might not be sleeping good, right? We might have anxiety in our waking hours, right? And you never know what your risk tolerance level is, ladies and gentlemen. You'll never know. You may suspect and believe you know, but you never really know until you tried. Until your money is at risk. So go out there and get at risk. Go ahead and invest. Invest in yourself. Invest in your training. Invest in my course. If you want to get my course now, let me know. You can reach me. All right? DarrellMuhammad on all the platforms. But here's what I'll do for you. I'm not a guru who asked me that earlier. All right? Because gurus won't do what I'm about to do. I want to make myself available to answer your real estate investing questions. All right? I want to make myself available to you personally, not a Google number, but my cell phone number so you can call me. Call me, leave a message on my voicemail, leave the question and your name. The question and your name and your level of experience. I own real estate. I used to own real estate. Don't own real estate. Never invested in real estate before. I had never bought a course. Those type of information. That way we can make the most of our time together. Because remember, you squeeze time and you let money go. Rich people spend their money to get time. Everybody else spend their time to get money. Right? And we can flip that. It's just a decision. Right? It's just a decision. So why not take years of my experience and my learning, give up the money, save yourself some time and learn. Save yourself some time and learn. All right. So when this comes out, ladies and gentlemen, I release it before the end of the year to the general public. right, is going to be at a higher price than what you can get it for right now. Okay? I'm going to add some live events to this program. All right? Because my objective is to find 10x students. My job is to find A students so we can develop a relationship moving forward and buy up some multifamily units. All right? And expand our portfolio. You can do more together than you can apart. The basis of wealth building in real estate, ladies and gentlemen, is called leverage. It's a concept that we can apply to every area of our life. So when we get together as groups of people, right, you're leveraging everybody in that group. You're leveraging each other's time and energy and effort and mental power and energy. It's leverage. So just don't apply leverage to real estate. Apply leverage to everything. Okay? So going to have a live events. So I'm looking for students, and I want to have this and give this to you. All right? I want to give it. Hold on, Funky in Spirit. I'm going to have some questions here in a minute. But you can have it. If nothing else, you can have it. Right? You can start the process. Because I'm a full believer of inheritance. Right? We hear inheritance, we think is money. But inheritance can be anything that you pass down of value. All right? So you can get this course, let's just say you do nothing with it. But it stays there. And your son picks it up, your daughter picks it up, your nephew. Right? Another generation said, I wonder what's this that grandpa had? What is this? Now, you're going to get a downloadable copy. You're not going to get a physical copy. You know, we don't do that anymore. But still, you can burn it on your CD. Burn it on a CD, right? And pass it out and give it to your friends, right? And share it with them. And tell them, hey, let's sit down. Let's review this together. Let's make this happen. Don't ask them what they think. Let's do this together. I'm going to do it. I thought enough about you. You can join me or you can get left behind. It's your choice, but not their opinion, okay? So that's the purpose of it. So you can change your life individually so I can find key students, top-notch students to come together so we can do this. As Jim Rohn says, right? The greatest word, and he was saying it in context, that it's let's. Let us. He said that's a very powerful word, let us. So let us get together, students, and let's make things happen, okay? Because, you know, it's not a coincidence that you see movies like, or TV shows like Have and the Have-Nots, right? Because that's what things are quickly coming to, the haves and the have-nots. And I'll tell you more about that. Someone had a question. All right, Candace. All right, so you got that? Which one is best for you? Wholesaling, flipping, or holding? You'll determine. Go back and check out this review to get the 3 points to determine, so you can determine for yourself which approach. My opinion, right? My opinion is wholesaling. No risk, no credit, no money. How do we get in touch with you? Oh, good. I'm glad you mentioned that. All right, reach me at 713-817-5952, or you can reach me on all the platforms, Darrell Muhammad, on all the platforms. DarrellMuhammad. But I'm here for your questions, coaching. You know, I'm just here to help. Why I'm doing it now? I'm doing it now, ladies and gentlemen, because once I release this program, I won't have time to do any free stuff anymore. I won't have time because I'll be dedicating my focus, my energy, my time, my advice, my help to my students. I am in Houston. Repeat my number, 713-817-5952. House Jerk Orlando. Give me your name. Give me your name, okay? So call me. Leave me a message. Leave me a message, right? Give me your name. All right, Funky in Spirit, reach out to me if you're in Houston, okay? Give me your name, your question, your level of experience. If you've bought courses before, if you've gone to course, seminars, or whatever, all right? So I can help you. And I'm going to point you in the right direction. Believe that. I've learned in sales, you know, that the salesman is qualifying you as well. So just because you have money, right, and he's selling something to get your money, doesn't mean that the salesperson, right, is not qualifying you or shouldn't qualify you to see if they would even want to take your money. right? Because as I learned many years ago, all money is not good money. All right? And I'm not for sale. So I'm quick to tell somebody, you know what, I don't think this is a good fit. I don't think this is a good match. Keep your money. Because a lot of folks out there, they have issues, they have problems, and they want to share that with as many people as they can, and they use money or whatever they can to buy, to get you in their drama. Okay? So, enough of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. My name is DarrellMuhammad, real estate investor, coach, mentor, trainer, and your friend in the pursuit of everything that's good and righteous. Okay? And we're using real estate wholesaling in particular as the seed capital for our dreams. All right? So as always, see you at the top, not from the top, because you, your family, but most importantly, your community deserves your very best. Thank you, everybody at Meerkat. Thank you, Periscope. Follow me on Periscope, Facebook, Twitter, and reach out to me. 713-817-5952. Leave a message, question your experience, and how I can help you and we can help each other. All right? Until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, take care.